wonders for when did they add the retry button. The ability to retry a manual battle was added... wait, what? Yeah. It was included as a standard quality of life feature from the beginning, though some players were unaware of its location next to the surrender option in the in-battle menu. The option is also available after losing an auto-resolved combat. The availability of this feature is different based on the game's setup options. Some players. Dude, legit, hold on. I wonder... Because I did a... I'm pretty sure I did a review of this game a couple of years ago, and I even talked about how it needed that feature. Hold on. I'm wondering if I can find the spot where I talked about that. Okay, hold on. Anything negative to say? Negative to say. A few small items, but I want to stress that these are nitpicking of an otherwise fantastic game. One, I don't really like the magic victory condition. The way it works is once you achieve certain conditions, you basically... They changed this. I win spell. Enemies have 15 turns to interrupt you before you simply win the game. My first attempt at the 4th level of the campaign, I lost to the enemy who did this on an absolutely massive map, and I couldn't reach him to stop him in time. And when I tried, I overextended so far his allies destroyed my cities while my army was gone trying to reach him. On my next attempt, I Uno reversed and just did the I win magic before he did. However, you can disable this win condition in custom games if you wish to. Number 2, the final level of the campaign, and don't worry, I'm going to be vague here, no spoilers. You have to sit there like, and watch as... That's so underwhelming. I couldn't repeat it to you. Like reading something for school and afterward not remember. I'll let other players be the judge of that. Number 4, and this is the final one. When you get into a fight, any nearby armies are also pulled into the fight. A turn to move one group of units. If you want me to have playing it in custom games since beating the story. The sheer magnitude of all the customization options keeps me entertained for an itch that I gameplay that kept me up until 3 a.m. when I... Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm just out of my mind right now. Maybe I've just played too many games. I thought this game did not have that. But honestly, it's one of those things I'm glad to be wrong about, because that's great. What is this? Blessed Judgments. It's Total War. No, Total War has auto-resolve, but it'll show you beforehand what you're going to lose. In this game, it doesn't tell you beforehand what you're going to lose. Not enough action points. What? Oh, I guess because he moved slightly? Alright, let's just wait. Ow. So yeah, he just applied bleeding to these twice each. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay. Let's teleport backward. Try to mind control this guy. And you guys teleport backward. Shoot those dogs. Okay. Dismiss that. Grizzly bear mount in production. Okay, and you were on your way over here. Alright, so do we have this outpost now? Still says occupied. I am confused. Why is it not capturing? I am confused. Why is this not capturing? I could pillage that. Okay, so yeah, it's the pillage button's there, so this is not mine. Why is the capture button not there? I can't, or destroy it either. We're almost out of money. Your ruler leveled up. What have we got here? Dome of Protection. Unit has Faithful. Plus world casting points. Plus hit points. Let's do Curse. I'm wondering if there's a bug or if there's a feature that I'm not seeing right now. Morning Muck. Hi, Raichi. Like this right here. Wait, okay, now it says build palisade walls. Okay, it just captured. Alright, you know what? It was capturing, and I think for some reason it wasn't displaying the countdown for the capture. Alright, so now... Oh my gosh, this nest. I want to kill this stuff, but I don't think this army can handle that. Oh, this sucker evolved. It's a tier 4 unit now. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna do a save file here. I wonder if I sit right here, like inside their lands, if they'll like send someone over. Maybe I can peel just one of them. Let's see, let's go there. Skelly, you just stay. Alright, that's done. We are out of money here. Let's see. Do I want to bring... Maybe bring these over to help the other army. Stone wall's done. Voidstone's acquired. Spells ready to cast. Inner Mastery. Yeah, we can go ahead and start charging that. Alright, end turn. Alright, auto here. Lost someone, retry. I'm honestly glad that you reminded me or told me about that, as maybe I've just been playing too many games and I've gotten my wires crossed here. I thought that that feature wasn't here. Let's see. So Curse has 6 range. Hex Pact. Could do that. Hi, Chip. Okay, and let's do Chaos Pulse. Actually, hang on. We're gonna do Mind Control. Behind you. That one's dead. for now. Okay. Let's see, Blessed Judgment. Behind you. Oh, missed a 40% and a 60%. Rip. Alright, well, here's another question. So, if I hit auto to have them just wrap up the battle real quick, is there a way to tell the game to finish it on auto but do not use my mana? Let's see if you know a way to do that. That's another thing I wanted. There's an option to not use spells. There was an option to not use spells for doing the auto battle at the beginning. I'm talking about in combat when you just click auto at the top right to, you know, wrap it up. Responded here is offered to join. I don't have any money. What do we get? Oh. Gain more combat casting points. Don't think I really need that at this time. Set production Murkwater. Do that, that's pretty cheap. Alright, prison cells, set production. Alright, end turn. One of my scouts. Oh, he got away, nice. Okay. A haunting melody. Your troops enter the Umbral Abyss through the Umbral Gate that should lead to the imprisoned being mentioned by Zwentrexi the Outlaw. Immediately you notice a haunting melody echoing through the darkness. Your troops are pulled toward the center of the area, some even need to be restrained from swimming across the waters. It is rare to find water in the Umbral Abyss, Zwentrexi says. If this being was truly used to open the Gate of Tharukoth, they must be powerful. Be careful, Eldritch Sovereign Muxen. The Umbral Abyss changes any being within. Let us hope this prisoner is not fully lost yet. Okay. Alright, so one... Okay, so this is what I was hoping would happen, is some of them would, like, wander over while I was in their area. So, I'm gonna hit auto there. Got some of them down. Dismiss. And then back up again. Trying to just peel some of them off here. Umbral Gate. I'm not sure if, I mean, I guess that's the only... Yeah, Annex. There we go. Okay, so we got that now. There's a treasure chest over there, too, it looks like. Okay. Alright, Inner Mastery is done. I think I saw that option in the spellbook, but never played around with it. Saw an option in the spellbook. Dungeon? Yeah, I saw that. Your domain is invaded. Oh god. That's not great. Okay. Well, damn. Alright, we're gonna have to head back home to deal with that. Alright, bringing the closest armies back home because they've got troops in our area. On combat spells, you now have a blue thingy on each spell that toggles whether AI can use it. A blue thingy. That's enchants. That's combat. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure that's new. I got no memory of that. Oh my god. Well, there was a tier 5 there, I guess. I guess I'll take it. Alright, empowered strikes. Alright, start new research. I guess let's start on the Ancient Wonder thing. Archer battlement's done. Domain invaded, I know. Set production, Murkwater. Don't really have a lot to work with here. Start on a Spelljammer. Be 15 less. Where would we want to put the Spelljammer? I guess losing 5 production would not be very noticeable. High risk battle. Alright, so it's going to take them 2 turns to break into the city. So on the next turn, these two can get close enough. Alright, I don't know if there is going to be a fight here. Springs of Dissonance. Oh yeah, it's like a wonder. Okay, so yeah, he needs to recover some health first. Let's see, those 3. They have a level 10 defender. Alright. We'll wait until the next turn. Respond to heroes, offer to join. Honestly, what I'd rather do is... I wonder if it'll let me revive Mukluk now? It does. But he's trapped in the city. He can't get out at the moment. Okay. That was a lot of mana. New Empire development skill. Units gain camo in your domain. Your cities gain plus vision range. All your heroes instantly gain 1 rank. I'll do the camo thing, I guess. Okay, I guess increasing my vision range brought this thing into view of me. The gargantuan broodmaster Ganache of the umbral dwelling of Akkad ominously slinks from the shadows to address you with malicious intent. The umbral abyss houses many surprises and secrets, and the dwelling of the umbral thralls is one of them. Tries the broodmaster, but then he utters, "You. Here. Why?" A serendipitous glimmer in the dark betrays the presence of warriors in the shadows behind your host, ready to lunge forward at the first sign of weakness. Okay, so if I do the wrong thing, he's going to attack me, and I'm already pretty pressured right now. So let's say make a sacrifice of souls to get a temporary truce.
You have met an umbral dwelling. These dwellings are teeming with umbral demons, and spread gloom as they expand throughout the umbral abyss and into the other world map layers.
Okay, so I just got teleporter infrastructure.
You can also choose to befriend the umbral dwelling in order to gain unique bonuses.
Oh, that's what I got vision of.
To access these, you must reach an Eldritch pact. This can be done by increasing allegiance with the umbral dwelling.
Okay. Alright. So, back here. Alright, see, war has ended. Alright. Murkwater's under siege. I am aware. Your domain's been invaded. I am aware. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, auto. And see what they do. Everyone lived. I'll take it. Do you want to raise 42 skeletons? No, not at the moment, thank you. Alright. And... Okay, we'll have Umplag lead this second army now. Alright, Marauder Guard, auto. Lost 1 skeleton. That's fine. Dismiss units. Okay. Alright, so lost 1 person there. Get like another just melee troop for that. Okay, so what do we need here? Pearl Reef would not be bad. Let's do that, Pearl Reef. Hello all. Hey Lady Car, what's up? Alright. Gonna get this thing and get it out of here on the next turn. I'm gonna keep letting this guy get more hit point. Should I go in there now? I could go in there now. Let's do a save. Song of Corruption. As you draw near the springs of dissonance, you feel a humming resonate within you. An eerily beautiful song draws you in. In the shadows, you see the floating movements of a graceful being with a long tail. It almost looks like a mermaid. It lures you in, invites you into the darkness. Any attempts to communicate are cut short as the being suddenly screams in frustration, and you too feel their pain. They are trapped here, and something festers inside them. The mire residing within the springs of dissonance has been corrupted by the umbral abyss. Something or someone needs to interrupt their song. Spend mana to gain bolstered resistance. Or just attack or run. Let's just attack. Alright, I'm gonna hit auto and then see if I need to... Lost the gremlin. Retry. Been itching for a game like this lately. I see it's 50% off. Would you recommend? I would, yeah. I've got almost 300 hours in it. It's been a little while since I've played it. It's like right now I'm pretty rusty. But it is a very enjoyable game if you like, you know, Heroes of Might and Magic, things like that. It's quite fun. Alright, so let's do transfer life on self, just to give ours some hit points. What random support skill do we get? Blessed Judgment. Let's do this. There we go. Alright. And let's wait for them to get closer. Don't think I can reach them with anything this turn. No. Alright, I am just going to wait. They're doing some buffs. Okay, starting to come forward. Alright. Hex Pact on the big one, so we start weakening it each turn. That's barely gonna reach. Curse it. He would have to move way forward to hit anything, it looks like. Alright, end turn. Enchained. Minus 20 morale. Alright, you... Let's move forward. Behind you. Let's do that. Get that lower. And what do we got here? Could try to mind control something. Blocked, immune to control loss. Okay. They have them hit their teammate. Got that pretty low. Okay, got a kill, so that gives us some buffs. Let's see. Thanks, actually just found your review too. Oh, nice! Rax says, Morning Muck, why does it look like you could use a few more sleeping hours today? Did the lights out spook something? Honestly, dude, I overslept. So I start, my morning stream starts at 10 a.m. my time. And my wife came in at 9:45 and was like, yo, get up! And I was like, oh, shoot. So I somehow, in my sleep, turned off my alarms and rolled over. So instead of having been awake for, like, an hour when I started the stream, I had been awake for a couple minutes when I started the stream. Which does not do a lot for the skin. Okay, summoned a tentacle there, hoping to distract them a bit. Dude, I do not like how much they're gunning for my leader. Yeah, they just killed the leader. Okay. How do I retry this? Where's the retry button?